Hi, my name is Will and I want to welcome you to the Second Greater Louisville Association of Realtors webinar brought to you by Vimark. In this webisode, I will be showing you how to set up your very own Facebook account. Facebook is an easy and valuable way to stay in touch with your clients and to create a more personal connection with them. Use your Facebook page to offer good advice to your clients and potential clients. Tell them about great new house listings that may be right for them or someone they know, and to initiate discussions. Use your Facebook page to offer good advice to your clients and potential clients. Tell them about great new house listings that may be right for them or someone they know, and to initiate discussions. Also, make sure you connect to the GLAR Consumer Facebook page set up just to offer easy interaction with clients. Okay, let's get started. Setting up a Facebook page is simple, and we will show you how. First thing we want to do is we want to start by going to facebook.com. This is the primary Facebook page up at the top, or you can sign up. So what we're going to do is we are going to start by signing up. So what you want to do is you want to fill out this information, and you want to make sure that you fill it out correctly with all the information that's pertinent to you. So we're just going to make up a name here. We're going to call somebody Bill. Okay, we're going to create a password. Alright, and we're going to sign up. So this initiates creating the account, and of course they do a little security check to make sure that you're not a robot. Alright, so the very first thing it starts you off with is the ability to find people. If you've ever used a Gmail account, and as you can see I signed up with one, so it automatically gives me the ability to use my Gmail address book to find friends. We're going to skip over this step. However, it is very easy to do. If you do have a Gmail account and you have all your addresses saved in there, all you have to do is click this button here, and that will automatically go out and find anybody that's on Facebook with corresponding email addresses that are in your address book. Now this information is optional. You can skip it at this point, or you can fill out the information. I'm going to go ahead and just real quickly put in some of my information. And at this point, it will also use the information that you supplied to try to find other people that you might know. And so what it does is it looks at the high school and the college that you went to and the years of graduation, and it kind of pairs you up with groups of people that you may have went to school with, or even potentially work with. And it knows that I work at the Vimark group, so it'll go through and pull people that work at Vimark as well. We're going to skip this step, and last but not least, you can upload a photo. It's very simple. You just take a picture of yourself, upload it with your camera, or if you have any pictures already on your computer, you can use any of the existing ones. And if you have a webcam, you can just use your webcam to take the picture. Once you've done that, upload your picture. You're going to choose your file, which is the picture that you want to use. And as you can see, it automatically throws that up there for me. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. So now I have an actual Facebook page that's set up. The next step is that you would want to go through and check all of this information. Again, it gives you a second opportunity to pull friends from Gmail. So if you skip that step, here's your opportunity now. You want to go through and edit your profile, and you also want to think about whether or not this is going to be more business oriented or if it's going to be more friend oriented. You can start to search for people using either their real names or an email address. And then most importantly, You can control what information you share with people on Facebook. And this is really important. This is probably the most complex part of Facebook. But if you read through this information, it will guide you and tell you exactly what you need to know to prevent people from seeing things that they don't need to see, or to prevent people who you don't know from seeing you at all. And it's actually pretty easy. So these are your privacy controls. We're going to go in and edit them real quickly. And by default, it has what's called recommended. And so these are the primary things that you can modify. So you have my status, photos, and posts. It's preset to everybody so that everybody on Facebook can see that. In the event somebody were to come across your profile, if they didn't have the ability to see your status, your photos, and your posts, they may not know who you are. And if you want people to find you, that's a good one to leave to everyone. Your bio and favorite quotations, also a nice little one to leave out there for everybody. And family and relationships, that one's really completely up to you, but that one just kind of shows everybody who your friends are, who your family is. Photos and videos you're tagged in, and this one's preset to friends of friends. And what this means is that only your friends and people who are acquaintances of your friends can see this information. Your religious and political views, again, I feel like it's really important on Facebook to kind of keep things somewhat neutral. You're not really here necessarily to promote those types of ideas if you're using this for your business. You're really just kind of here to tell people about who you are as a entrepreneur. Your birth date, also a good thing to keep between friends. And in fact, some of these things I would probably even just move over to the friends only section, just to keep things private, and so that people don't come across you looking for any other information other than what you need them to see. Can comment on posts, friends only. So what this means is people can come across your website when you post on your wall, and they can comment on the information there. To be honest with you, that one's probably a safe bet for friends of friends. And then places you check into. This is a new feature of Facebook. Facebook now has the ability to check you in if you have an iPhone or an Android phone in location. So if you're out and about and you want people to know that, say for instance, you're at a showing, or you're at a gala, or at a location that's interesting to your clients, your friends, or your family, you can do that from your phone now. This one, relatively safe to say to put between friends of friends, contact information. Considering that this is potentially going to be more of a business-centric page for you guys, I would actually recommend that one be, at the very minimum, friends of friends, or everyone. So you can customize these settings, and you can do that by clicking on this link here and going in and changing each one independently. And they're just little check boxes, very easy to do. You can tell whether you want it to be everyone, friends of friends, friends only, or customize. Very straightforward. You can also just do a very standard all of each type. So if you want everyone to see all your information, then just click on the everyone link. Only friends of friends, then just click on the friends of friends link. And if you want only friends only, then just click on the friends only, and that will then change that. Hit apply these settings, and you're done. That is how you set up your Facebook account, and we have successfully done that. And so now what I'm going to do, because you may have second thoughts about this, is I'm just going to real briefly show you how to disable the account. Okay, and in order to deactivate your account, what you do is you'll go up here to the account button and click on account settings. Then at the very bottom here it says deactivate account. We're going to click that, and you can fill out the information. I'm just going to say this was a test, opt out to receive any future emails from Facebook, and confirm. After which it will ask you for the password. We'll confirm that password, and this account will now officially be deleted. The next thing we're going to talk about in this webisode is we're going to talk about creating friends lists, and this is going to actually come into play a little bit later, but it's kind of a neat way to separate your friends from your clients, and you'll be able to use this later to be able to communicate to them separately and differently, which I feel is pretty important if you do want to use Facebook both ways. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into my account, and I'm going to show you how this is done. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by clicking over here on your friends button, and this is where all your friends should be. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a list, and you can see that button is right up here at the top. And then it's going to ask me what type of a list I want to create. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a list called clients, because I already have a list of friends. And then I will go through and I'm just going to randomly select some folks in my list, people that I know, and that should be sufficient. So we're going to create this list. Now what you will see, this is currently my list, and I can view just the information from those folks. That's my clients list, so that I can see just what my clients are posting at this point by using this list. That's what's great about it. So I can actually communicate just to my clients by going into this list and responding to some of the posts that they've made. So that's one way you can do it. So now we're going to go back to friends. And as you can see over here, I have find friends, status updates. Here's my clients list. Here's my friends list. So now I have a way to separate the two. And you can create lists for just about anything. I have lists for people that I used to work with previously. I have my closest friends in a list. I have people that I've met but don't hang out with on a regular basis. And then my clients, which I've just created with you guys. So as you can see, you can create lots of different lists, and I would definitely get into the habit of doing this. If you can separate people out as clients, as friends, or as colleagues, then you can communicate with each of them on a different level. So that is that for creating lists. Now that you have a Facebook page, you can use it to keep up with your friends and clients. Be careful with the types of information you post, and think twice about allowing open access to things you cannot be asked about in a job interview. Age, political affiliation, and religion are things that may be best kept to yourself. Have your friends suggest your page to their friends to get your name out there. Include your other social media accounts like LinkedIn and Twitter on your page. Start a blog or a discussion on your page. Feature homes on your page or open house events. You can use Facebook as an alternative or a supplement to send postcards out to past clients. Make sure you link to the GLAR blog, which is written with clients in mind, updating them with home care issues. Facebook allows you to network from home, comfy in your slippers and robe. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that kind of helps you feel more comfortable with getting into Facebook and just getting your feet wet and going for it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at digital@vimark.com, and feel free to pop on by and see our website at vimark.com as well. It's been fun.